All right, y'all. Today we're making a granny stitch hat. Now pay close attention to the rounds on this hat, okay? Because unlike your typical granny stitch that consists of clusters of 3 double crochets, some of these are going to consist of 2 double crochets, and then some are going to be the 3 double crochets. So let's just pay real close attention to that, okay? So for this pattern, we're going to be using worsted weight yarn and a size 5mm hook. Y'all know I prefer a 4.5. This is a 5. Okay, now using a 5mm hook is going to give you a nice hat for a standard adult size. It is very stretchy. It is very lightweight. So it's not like a heavy winter hat. It's more like a fall type thing. So it's going to be sort of like light and airy and very stretchable. If you want to size this down, like for a child or, you know, smaller adult, just reduce your hook size. You can go down to a 4.5 or a 4, whichever you're comfortable using with worsted weight yarn, and that'll shrink it up for you, okay? So let us get started with our yarn. I'm going to be making a magic circle. A magic circle is simply a slip knot that has not been finished. So go ahead and start your slip knot like so. We're going to pull up our slip knot, but don't tighten it down. Just leave it alone. See that loop right there? We're going to put our hook into that top loop and work into that, okay? I'm sorry, my cat was trying to come in. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This counts as our first double crochet. So now we're going to make another double crochet for a count of 2. Chain 1. Now do 2 more double crochet. 1, 2, chain 1. 1, 2, chain 1. And we're going to repeat this until we have 6 clusters, okay? 1, 2, chain 1. 1, 2, chain 1. Okay, so now we have all of our double crochets made, and I'm on my last chain 1. Like I said, 6 clusters. Oh, I've got glue under my nail. I'm sorry, y'all. I've got so many crafts going today. We have 6 of our 2 double crochet clusters separated by a single crochet. I'm on my last single crochet here. So let's just go ahead and grab the tail. Hold your project between your fingers like this and just pull the tail until it tightens itself up. And now we're going to be changing color, and for my next color, I'm going to be using like an off-white. So we're going to go ahead and go into the top of that first chain 3. Just put your hook there. And now let us grab, where did the end go? I don't know. We're going to grab the end. Oh, Lordy. I'm pulling everything down. Grab the end of your yarn. And then you're just going to grab it with your hook. Pull it through that stitch and then through that stitch, and now we've joined our colors. So I want to just take a second here. Let's make sure everything is tightened down, and I want to flip my project over, and I do like to knot my yarn, okay? So where we joined these 2 colors, initially we're just going to tie a knot. And now this piece here that was from the center of our magic circle, grab that, and we're also going to tie that. I have never in my life had a magic circle to come undone because I knot the ends, okay? You don't have to. You can just work them away, or just like, you know, work all your stitches over it, but I don't like to do that. So just for now, let us trim away these excess ends. I will go back and pull those in with a yarn needle later, okay? And I'm not going to cut my yarn. This is really going to cut down on the amount of ends that you have to sew in later, okay? So now we're moving along to round number 2. We're going to slip stitch into the next double crochet. I said I was. Oh, Lordy. I've got lotion on my hands, and it's not making my life any easier. Okay, and now we're going to slip stitch into that chain 1 space. Okay, so now we can start with our next round of our clusters. So we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That does count as our double crochet. We're going to double crochet, chain 1, and then double crochet into the same space, okay? This is an increase round. Okay, so you see how we've got 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet in that same stitch. Chain 1. Now let's jump over here to the next chain 1 space. You're going to do a double crochet, a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into the chain 1 space. Okay, and now you're going to repeat this all the way around. So we're going to chain 1, in the next chain 1 space, do 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1 in each of these spaces. Okay, so now this is my last chain 1, and now we're going to go into the top of your initial chain 3 over here. Let's just drop this to the back. Okay, put that in the back. Now pull up the other color, grab that, pull it through, and just tighten that down. And by just carrying your colors like this, like I said, you're really cutting down on the amount of ends you want to sew in. So now that we've got our next color here, we're just going to slip stitch into this double crochet, slip stitch into that next chain 1 space, and that is what we have. So for round 3, we're going to chain 3. That counts as a double crochet. Now we're going to do 2 more double crochet. 1 and 2. Okay, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next one. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Okay, now repeat that all the way around, doing 3 double crochet in each of the previous chain 1 spaces with a chain 1 in between each cluster. Okay, so I'm at the end of this last cluster here, and now we're going to go into the top of the chain 3 space. We're going to grab our other color, pull it through. Let's tighten everything down. Okay, so moving on to round number 4. This round is going to be a little bit different still. So we're going to slip stitch into each of the next 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Now slip stitch into the chain 1 space. And now we're going to begin our next set of clusters. Now this round's a little bit different. Like I said, chain 3. This is a double crochet. Do 2 more double crochet into this chain 1 space, and this is what we have. So now this is where it gets a little bit different. We're going to chain 1. In the next one, we're going to 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet. Okay, all right, chain 1. Then let's move on to the next. We're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 1, and the next we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, next one, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1. Now we're going to repeat this all the way around. So the next one, we 3 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet. See how we're alternating that? Okay, and we'll finish that and come back. Okay, so I just made my last chain 1. We're going to slip stitch again into the top of the first chain 3. Pull it through, pull it through. Let's tighten everything down. Orca doggy. So now we're going to slip stitch into the next one, slip stitch into the next one, slip stitch into that chain 1. Okay. So now we're going to chain 3. This counts as your double crochet. 2 double crochet into this chain 1 space. Chain 1. 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, and chain 1. So all we're doing in each one of the chain 1 spaces now is making 3 double crochet, just like your standard granny stitch. Okay, so in each one do 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, all the way around. Okay, so we're pretty much done with all of our increase rounds and everything. So now basically what we're doing is we're just working our way down and making the rest of our hat. Okay, so now let's slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. Let's pull up our off white here, pull that through, and then pull that through. Okay, and it's just the same as this previous round. Okay, so we're just going to slip stitch in the next 2 stitches, slip stitch into that chain 1 space, chain 3. That counts as your first double crochet. Now make 2 more double crochets into that space, chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next space. Ow! 2 and 3. Chain 1, and 3 in the next, chain 1. That's all we're doing. Okay, and you're going to do this until the hat is the length that you want. For me, I measured like from this very top point down to the bottom of my last granny stripe. I believe it was like 8.5 inches, I believe. But anyway, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rounds total. Okay, so just keep working yours down until you get the desired amount of rounds. But that was good enough for me, because then you're going to add this band onto the bottom. Okay, and the band is just single crochet, and I'll show you how to do that when we get to it. But yeah, just go ahead and work on that, and when I'm done with mine, I'll come back and we'll finish it off. Okay, so now that we have all of our rounds done, we have 14 rounds, and I went ahead and we've pulled up our alternate color over here. Now we're going to be making the brim of the hat, because this is very stretchy. If you put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, this is going to stretch out, and it's going to kind of like gape around your head a little bit. So now all that we're going to do now is we're just going to go ahead and chain 1. Once you've joined your yarn here, go ahead and chain 1. That's going to count as your first single crochet. All right, so let's go ahead and trim away the white yarn, because we don't need that anymore. And like I said, I knot everything. So we're just going to tie a square knot, and then we'll work away our ends off camera, because that's not fun to do, nor is it fun to sit here and watch somebody else do. All right, so now single crochet. Like I said, that counts as your first single crochet, and then just go into the next stitch, single, single. This is your chain 1 space, single crochet into that space, and then single crochet into the next 3 double crochet, single crochet into the chain 1 space, and then this all the way around, and that's all we're doing. Okay, so I'm all the way around, and you see this is like where we carried our yarn from the previous row. We just go under there and kind of under that, and then we're going to do our single crochet in that last chain 1 space, And then I'm not going to like join and then chain one because we're still using the same color. I'm just going to keep on going into like that first chain one for a single crochet. I'm just going to keep on working my way around. Now let's check the other hat and see how many rounds that I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rounds of single crochet to make the brim. Okay, so that's 1. So now we're going to do 4 more and that'll be it. Okay, so now that we have all of the rounds of our single crochet done, now we're going to finish it off. So what we're going to do, this is our last stitch. We're just going to go into this next stitch right here with a slip stitch. Just grab it, pull it through, and then pull it through, and see, that just makes it smooth. It just tapers down. Instead of just having like an abrupt end, it just tapers, okay? And now you're done. So what we're going to do is just cut your yarn. And now that you've pulled it through, just single crochet and pull it through. And then pull it tight. And you're done. Then just take your yarn needle and work away your ends. That's all you got to do. So now there's that one. Now let's take a look again at the green one. And like I said, you can do as many colors as you like. These are just ones that I had on hand. But anyway, just a very simple, basic hat. Now, if you wanted to make this a little bit bigger, you know what? Let's take a look. And we can measure this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches wide. Like I said, it's pretty stretchy. It's 10 inches wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches tall. Okay. So this pattern, 10 inches wide, 8 inches tall. If you want to go up a size with your hook, of course, that'll make your hat bigger. And like I said, you can always taper your taper your hook down to a smaller size to get a smaller one. But this is a very good, just standard adult size hat. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would, please give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, check me out on other forms of social media, the links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!